As I look back over the last 13 years, I believe that the Lord brought us here to Guatemala, honestly, maybe just to save me. Like literally, my salvation came on the field, which sounds crazy. We came out here as missionaries, but it's the work of the Holy Spirit sanctifying us. So even if I was a believer, it's a completely different thing when you allow the Holy Spirit, like you get out of the Holy Spirit's way, begin to do work. And so when you start teaching the Bible, I did the best I could, but I was new to studying the Bible. There's a difference between reading the Bible and studying. And I believe that every single believer in their life should be reading the Bible in two ways. You should be reading the Bible for width, which means reading an amount of Bible. So it could be reading just a chapter a day, or it could be reading 3 chapters a day. If you read the Bible just 3 chapters a day, you're going to finish the entire Bible in 1 year. So that's what I call reading wide, reading 1, 3, 5. I've read 20 plus chapters a day to finish reading the Bible in 3 months. But generally, I try to just 1 chapter a day is enough. You're going to get through the Bible every 3 years. So that's reading for width. But I also think that every Christian, and this is really what changed me, this is what changed the entire game for me personally. And that was when I started reading the Bible for depth. And what that means to me is I started studying the Bible. So as I'm reading through Luke, for example, and I'm seeing, different places that Jesus is preaching. Why is he using this word? It's amazing, Dorsey, that when you read the Bible, you kind of gloss over the parts that you don't understand or don't think are important. What we do when we read the Bible, generally, I believe, this is the way I read the Bible, is I would read it and it's like, I understand that, and that. So I might understand 30% of the Bible, especially in the Gospels. We understand so much of the Bible, but I would just skip over the parts I didn't understand. So what happened is I started going back to the parts, writing down, I don't understand that. Why did that happen? Where is this? And I started connecting the dots. And when you start studying the Bible, slowing down. So for example, it can take me up to 5 weeks to study and write out and share this Bible study. It might take me 5 weeks for 1 chapter. That's studying for depth. And so I think it's important that you do both.